Hello guys, welcome back to 1860 Munich. Now, the last time we met was episode 1. We had a nice look through the club, a nice look through the squad, and we did think there are some areas that we need to strengthen. Now, there's been some transfers, but the majority haven't actually been done by me. Okay, so if you have a look here, everyone from Marcus Adder down is what we've done since we last met in episode 1. Now, our head of youth development is having a great time. He's 3 free transfers. He's doing his job brilliantly. Marcus Adder, Blaert Doutage, I assume, and Jochen Posset. We won't show you them because they're 3 very young players. They've basically got no ability whatsoever, but he's loving going out there and just bringing some under-18s into the club. Now, the transfers I've made. Nikola Georgiev, a right winger on loan from Grasshoppers. He's actually natural on the left wing and the right wing, which is very nice. He's got some decent attributes there. Only 21, capped by Macedonia 5 times, 3-star ability. We thought for a little bit of depth on the right and the left, he was worth getting in. I think he's on only 2.7k a week as well, which is nice. The other man we've got in on loan is Noah Loosely. Now, let's hope his defending doesn't replicate his surname. Loosely. In all seriousness, a 4-star defender, Noah Loosely, a centre-back, very, very good, very, very well-rounded, especially for this level. We said last episode that we feel we're okay at centre-back, but Loosely just provides us with a little bit more depth. And in fact, compared to the other 2 centre-backs, I think he's slightly better, so he's probably going to be starting. Now, we did offer a contract to this man, Adrian. Leeds United fans might remember him. He was there for a season. Didn't do much, but he was there. He apparently was really interested in joining us. We offered him a contract. He was happy to accept. And then he went back home to Brazil. So what's more annoying is that when we got into the contract negotiations with him, he said he's extremely interested and no other clubs are interested. I didn't get a piece of news through saying that there'd been other bids or anything. So you can imagine I was a bit annoyed when I saw he signed for CTB. There was a little bit of interest in this man as well, Efkan Bekiroglu, someone I said last episode we might rely on heavily during this season. He wanted a new contract, and I didn't really want to let one of our 4-star players go and one of our best attacking players go. So I gave in and I gave it to him. But I think it'll be worth it. He's tied down for another 4 years. If anyone wants him, he's worth 235k. So hopefully we can get a little bit of money for him in the future if anyone comes in. So today we are away at Jena, and then we are at home against Grossaspach. I knew I'd learn it. I told you. I don't know if that's right, but it's my best effort. Now, our pre-season hasn't been amazing. It hasn't been terrible. 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. So, I mean, what can you really take from that? Anyway, this is the team to face Jena away. Now, I appreciate you guys don't know much about a lot of these players. I don't really know much about a lot of these players. So we're all learning at the same time. It's lovely. It feels great. In goal will be Bonman, a back 4 of Wilsch, Loosely, Ryder and Steinhardt. Erdmann as the ball-winning midfielder, Dressel just in front of him, Kinsvatter on the right, Grielinger on the left, Efkan Bekiroglu as the advanced playmaker, and Lex up front. I was training this formation as well. Ignore the red. Now, I have trained the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow diamond, just in case we want to switch things up. I have noticed we're quite strong. The spine of our team is quite good down the middle of the park, so We'll try this asymmetric 4-2-3-1. If it doesn't work, we can always switch to the diamond. Now, I might have made a rookie error. I forgot to click record on OBS. So 70 minutes have passed and you guys haven't seen a thing. Don't worry, I will walk you back through what's happened. You haven't missed too much. As you can see by the shots, we've dominated the game and the possession. We have dominated. Their goal was pure comedy. We'll have a look at it now. So as you can see, we've got a free kick. Our goalkeeper plays it to our new signing, Loosely, who does that. We'll see it in 3 dimensions. I mean, I was completely shocked. The ball's played out and he just passes it in his own net. Now, I know we made a joke about Loosely's defending and his surname, but I did not expect that to be the first goal we concede as 1860 München. Anyway, we equalised on the 29th minute. The ball was played in and there was a push. We got a penalty. Stefan Lex stepped up, and as you can see, he stepped up confidently, slotted it to the keeper's left. It was 1-1 after half an hour, and at the time, you guys wouldn't know, but our play merited that. As you can see on the 3D replay, the goalkeeper trying to put Lex off, Doesn't faze him. He runs away celebrating, and our first goal as 1860 Munich manager came from the penalty spot. Now, at this point in the game, I thought we deserved to be ahead, and we got ahead through Stefan Lex again at the near post. The first time ball in from Grielinger. When you see the 3D replay, again, it's another comedy goal. We keep the ball on the left. Steinhardt down the line for Grielinger, who crosses in for Lex, and the ball just hits his shins and goes in. So he celebrates like he's meant that. Again, I think they were claiming offside here. He's miles on, but you can see again, Grielinger's ball in. It just hits him and goes in. But we'll take it. I think our play deserves that. Considering we've had 10 shots, 7 on target, they haven't had a shot. I'm glad we're winning 2-1, obviously. Okay, and we are back to normal. Everything's recording. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. We're good. But anyway, we have another highlight. Erdmann in for Bekiroglu. He finds Dressel. There's space on the left. We've looked for Grielinger again. He's into the box. Can Lex get a hat-trick? He looks for our new signing, Bekiroglu's shot. And it's 3-1. Georgiev has scored. There was about 6 shots in there. 5 of them were blocked and 1 went in. As you see here, Grielinger causing all sorts of problems down the left. The ball in. 2 shots. 3 shots blocked. And Georgiev tucks in. The keeper should do better, but we lead 3-1 away at Jena after 71 minutes. And I realised I wasn't recording as I brought Georgiev on. So, you've seen all of his debut, which is great. Shame you didn't see the whole match, though. All right, Jena coming forward down the right. And, if all the games are going to be like this in Germany, it's going to be an absolute goal fest. They've scored. It's 3-2. It's their first shot on target. So, of course, as you can see, Bot came down the right, in for Gabriel, and it's a fine header, to be fair. The keeper can't get anywhere near it. 3-2. We're going to demand a little bit more. We don't want to throw this lead away. Okay, Lucille has the ball in his own box. I'm scared about what he's going to do. I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm used to centre-backs doing stupid things. As Georgiev comes down the right, he's giving it back to Lucille. Oh, get rid of it. He has done. Ryder, there's space on the left, and we can find Grielinger again. He seems to be our danger man at the moment. Coming down the left, been tackled. Steinhardt picks the ball up. He finds Grielinger. Grielinger for Bekiroglu. And we'll take a corner with 15 minutes to go. Steinhardt whips in. Can we get there? We can't. It's cleared by Haman. Is that Dietmar's son? We'll check that afterwards. As Jena come forward with Shaw. And if we concede again, you can make a claim we've been FM'd a little bit. They've had 2 shots. It's nice to see our front 4 have played well. But we're going to bring off Bekiroglu for Gebhardt, a new signing. We're going to put him on attacking midfield on support. And I think... all right, we're going to leave it at that. Just the 1 sub heading into the last 10 minutes in the hopes that we can hold on and win our first game in the 3 Liga. It's been comical, let's put it that way. The whole thing has been an absolute mess. Time is ticking away. 20 seconds, that should be it. Unless we do anything stupid now, we should be taking 3 points from our first league game. Gabriel's shot is saved by Bondman, not convincingly, but surely this is the last chance. The ball is whipped in, it's headed away. Cuba collects, and we're giving away silly free kicks and silly positions here. Haman over it. He has a shot. It goes wide, and that should be it with a goal kick. Referee, we're waiting for you, my friend. The final whistle is blown. We win our first game, 3-2 away at Jena. All right, Stefan Lex with 2 goals. His finishing's only 10. When the ball just hits him on the shins, you're not surprised. But very versatile. I didn't realise how versatile he was. He's here for another few years, 3.5-star ability, and I think we found our striker for the season. All right then, 6 days until we play Grossaspach, who are predicted to finish 18th. So we should win it. If we don't, then I have to look at myself and ask a few questions. I know some of you might have picked up on Fiete Art down here. Tried an optimistic loan signing. He's on 83 grand a week, so it was never going to happen. Saying that, we do have a little bit of money now. We have 135k. The wage budget isn't great. We can adjust that. The only reason we have that money is because we offered a low bonus for the 3 Liga, so we was able to put some in the transfer budget. All right, here it is then. A bit of live transfer action for you guys. Per Schurz has decided to join the club on loan. Now we can really see how good he is. Let's have a little look. The fans are pleased. B+, a 4-star player. If we have a look at him here, he's very well rounded. He can play the defensive midfield position as well as a deep line playmaker. It's a shame he can't play centre mid because you think he's got the attributes to do so. Another very good signing for us. Strengthens our spine of the team even more. And you'd think he'll have a key role to play during the season. 1.3k per week as well. We couldn't say no. Hallo und willkommen in Deutschland. Hallo und willkommen in Deutschland. Okay then, Grossaspach at home. We're going to stick with the same team. The only change is Georgiev is going to get the start on the right wing instead of Kinsvatter. So in goal will be Bonman. A back four of Wilsch, Loosely. Let's hope he doesn't do anything stupid this game. Ryder and Steinhardt. Erdmann and Dressel as the midfield asymmetric two. Georgiev on the right. Grielinger, the danger man on the left. Bekiroglu behind Lex. And let's hope we can go into this game and pick up another 3 points in our pursuit of promotion. Interestingly, they're setting up 4-4-1-1 as well. So we seem to cope well against that in the last game. Let's hope we can do so here. Pick up where you left off, lads. We were superb last game. There we go then. We kick things off in our first home game with 1860 München. The first home game of the season in this beautiful blue and white kit. 2 wins from 2 would be a really good way to start the save, especially considering I have no real knowledge of the third league of German football. Anyway, we come forward down the left with Grielinger. One-on-one with his defender. He's been tackled. Steinhardt collects. Lex's header is over the bar. Okay, they seem to be playing themselves in trouble here, and they are. Lex has nicked the ball. He's in on goal. Lex, it's a fantastic save from the keeper. Just inside 10 minutes, we could have taken a lead. Interestingly, if you look at the league table, FC Bayern, their second team, I don't think they can be promoted. So regardless of where they finish, I'm not sure what happens there if they finish in the top 2 or top 3. I'm assuming it just drops down to 4th spot. Okay, free kick on the edge of the rocks. Bekiroglu takes. He's cannoned it off the bar. It looks like it stayed in, but very unlucky. Again, we're looking good. They've had a shot, which is better than what Jena did in the first hour of the previous game. Lucille has the ball in his own box, which, I'm always going to worry now whenever he gets it. We work it out for Dressel. There's space on the left if we can find Steinhardt or Grielinger. I'm starting to remember the names a bit better. Grielinger down the left, back for Steinhardt, in for Dressel. It's so tight in there. They're defending really narrow. We may have to look for the overlaps a little bit more, which we do. We find Wilsch. Can he get a ball in? He can. He finds Lex, and the header just goes over. Promising, though. We're having much more possession. We're looking good. Okay, Grossaspach with a free kick. It's whipped in. They've scored. Annoyingly. I don't really know what to make of it. As you can see here, the ball's whipped in from an awkward angle, and the header is right in it's postage stamp, right in the top corner. We're 1-0 down at home against Grossaspach, and we may have to change things at half-time. Perhaps the defensive midfielder isn't needed. As Grossaspach come forward again, a corner on the other side. It's gone in again. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Kai Gering has scored. I'm scratching my head. I'm out of ideas already. The ball's whipped in. The man on the line is literally... Who is that? Okay, half-time. We're 2-0 down. I'm not happy. I'm going to get aggressive with these guys. And I think we're going to change things up as well, tactically. Gebhardt is going to come on for Erdmann. There's no reason for us to have a ball-winning midfielder in there now. We're going to push these guys onto attack duties. Look for the overlap a little bit more. And let's up the tempo and be a little bit more expressive, lads. We can't be losing our first home game against a team that's predicted to come second bottom. Right then, let's hope the slight change in shape, the slight change in formation can change our fortunes here, as Gebhardt's first contribution is giving away a free kick. I assume we can take some positives in the fact that their 2 goals have both been set pieces, so maybe we should need to work on defending them. As Grielinger's in the box. Is that a foul? It's not a foul. We've got a corner, and Grossaspach can spring another counter-attack. We seem to be at 6s and 7s defensively. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name, but the same guy he's got 3 assists in the game. We're being absolutely torn apart. Nicholas Jülich has now scored, and less than an hour gone, and we're 3-0 down. Okay, this is what we're going with. 4-2-1-3. We've swapped our wingers for strikers. 2 target men are going to come on, playing a little bit more direct, going attacking. At 3-0 down, what's the worst that can happen? It's just popped up on the bottom of the screen that our fans are leaving early. I can't blame them. Absolutely nothing has happened since I made those changes. All right, we're going route 1. There's nothing else to do this late in the game. We'll go very attacking as well. We're not going to score 3 goals in 10 minutes, so I'm not sure why I'm doing this. We'll push forward as well. They've got a highlight. The same person that's got 3 assists has nearly got 4. This team are predicted to finish second bottom, and they've just spanked us 3-0. Not expecting us to even create a good chance. We've had 7 shots, 1 on target. They've come here and absolutely dominated us. And it's a bit annoying considering the first game we played so well in terms of stats. This game has been completely different. It has been like watching 2 completely different sides. That wasn't good enough. We should have won that match. The boys have reacted well which is nice, I guess. So we start the season with 2 games, 1 win, 1 loss. That home loss against that's worrying though. Okay, then when we come back, I think we'll come back at the end of August so we can see deadline day. We've got Duisburg away, which should be a nice test considering, according to the season preview, they'll be in and around the playoffs as well. And then we have Rostock at home. So we'll do those 2 in the next episode. And of course, I'll update you what happens. We got Ingolstadt away next. I think they're predicted to win the league. They're odds on. So if the 3-0 was bad enough, things could get worse. Okay, guys, we are going to leave it there. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try and sort out this mess and try and strengthen us a little bit more with the very little money we've got. I'll be back tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. for episode 3 with the end of the transfer window, Duisburg and Rostock. I shall see you all then. Take care. Goodbye.